You guys, wait. So there's a ceremony to this. You'll come out, you'll sit to Seiza facing me. We'll bow. Now you'll turn to each other, remaining in Seiza, and bow. Then since the first part has no partners, I'll say Stephen Dose. Just go to the side for a minute. Then I'll say, show me small forward rolls. Okay, the other side. Okay, standing please. Show me two-step tenkan.
Towards you.
Whichever. Okay, and again. It's amusing to me that you did two-step tenkan to reset yourself.
I believe, yeah.
Usually I say again because you turn the other way. Okay, and show me Hidari Hanmi. Got a 50% chance to guess.
Hidari Hanmi.
Hidari Hanmi. That's right. Okay, I'm not going to do every item here. Then I'll say, okay, Stephen Dose, come up. He's Stephen Prime, he's Stephen Dose. It's important to stay consistent. So you will stand in Hanmi and offer your hands like unto a robot. And I will say, okay, show me Kosadori. Stephen Prime, Kosadori.
Prime.
That's not correct.
Well, two is
Kosadori.
prime as well. Prime number.
Prime means
The first one.
It's like
First in the
alpha.
series.
Stephen Uno, Stephen Doe.
Kosadori, which that isn't. Cross hand grab from Ihami. Switch your feet. Switch your feet, switch your hand.
There it is.
Kosadori. Okay? That's Katate Dori. It's a different.
No, so it says.
Kosadori.
Right.
That.
Right. Or left.
I will not coach you through the techniques. Neither will your uke, neither will any of you. If I see you gesturing or giving hints or anything, you will get a 0 on that technique on your test. This is an individual test for that individual. You wouldn't be allowed to help someone sitting next to you taking a test on a written test. You're not allowed to help them in this
So
demonstration.
no involuntary
What a nice guy.
poker face.
The individual. Then I would also go through the other attacks like Munetsuki, which is the punch.
So,
Switch your feet.
That one's starting.
That's Munetsuki. Okay? I would go through the attacks,
come on, give me some more.
not in order. Okay. Yoko Minuchi.
Yoko, let's see.
So in this case,
No, that's Yoko.
he would have received a 0. His feet were wrong and his strike was wrong. Switch your feet and do the other strike. And that would receive a 1. It's 0, half, or 1 for all of those first 13 items.
How much is the test worth out of our final grade again?
20% of your final grade is on this test.
Sweet.
It's very easy to get halves, if your feet are messed up or your hands are messed up, but one's right, the other,
Have you had students get full credit on this before?
all of the time. Last semester, all the students had their own practice. During the summer, they had their own practices. Of course, it was warm, which made it confusing. But I think there was only one student who got like a 75% on the test, and every other student got almost a perfect. They got tiny little things here and there. Once we get through the first 13 items, I'll say, show me Katate Dori, Taino Hiko. Stephen Dose, you will grab him, Katate Dori, which is wrong, switch your feet. If Uke grabs you the wrong way, I will correct them.
Okay.
Also, each 4 of those techniques are uniquely attacked, and so you should be able to figure out based on that. Now I'll say, show me again on the other side, please. Okay, that looks decent. Now show me, I won't say whether it looks decent or not, I'll just move on, but I'm just telling
Thank you.
for you as a reference point, that was decent. Then I'll say, show me Kosadori, Ikkyo, Amote, and Ura.
So,
In that order.
Kosadori.
If you want to do it in the opposite order, you can, because I'll see that. If I see you do 2 that are the exact same, I'll ask you to do the other ones.
So that'll be. And then flush down these.
Okay. And boot her up.
Yeah. So
So
two-step.
two-step tank top. Bring the elbow, bring the hand up, expose the elbow, grab the elbow, two-step tank top, swinging them around until it goes down. Keep turning.
That's
Okay. A couple of things about the test. During the test, if you do something and you know it was wrong, you can just say, "Can I do that again?" And that's fine. You can show things again. People will often get a little bit nervous right as their test starts. They'll kind of fumble things at the beginning, and later they'll be like, "Oh, I realized that I did this wrong or that wrong." At the end of the test, you have an opportunity to redo anything you feel like you want to redo. Okay, Ryo Tedori Tenchinage. So Stephen Dose, you grab him, Ryo Tedori.
do you start in Shizentai or?
Start like that, not Shizentai.
Okay.
Shizentai, my understanding of Shizentai is a type of stance. It's a natural stance that some places train in. Okay, that's fine. And then Suwariwaza Kokyuho. Remember on this one you'll do it just a total of 4 times, and the other person won't do it. Okay. You don't have to get creative on this. If one way works for you, do that one way 4 times in a row. Don't feel don't feel pressure to be like, oh, I got to do the book, and then I got to do the punch, and then I got to do the deep elbow and all this other stuff. Don't worry about that. Just do what works for you.
Well, this works for me, so it's all good.
That was the 4th one. Okay, you don't need to brace yourself so much. Bring your right knee forward so it's by his elbow. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so just got to the end of the test. At the end of the test, I will say, is there anything you would like to show again?
And that's my cue to say everything.
No, you will not be allowed to show everything again.
I'm all warmed up.
Yeah, that was a good warm up.
If you say no or yes, if you say yes and we do a couple of things, people rarely do things again. Then I will ask you, is there anything you would like to do extra? This is anything that we've done in class that is not on the test. You can do something as simple as a standing forward roll. You will earn 1 point for that. For a possible of 5, that is 1% of your grade could be doing a simple standing forward roll. You can do a more advanced technique. A technique that's not on the test, such as Katate Dori Kotegaeshi. If you do the technique well, and you know the name of the technique, you can get up to 5 points for that. If you do the technique reasonably well, or you don't remember the name, you might get 2 or 3 points, depending on what it is. You know, Katate Dori Shihonage, anything we've done in class. Everyone can do something extra at the end. I'm surprised by 2 things. One, the number of people who choose not to do anything extra at the end of the test, despite the fact that there is basically no way to lose. You cannot lose points doing a bonus technique unless you hurt somebody. The second thing is, on the day of the test, instead of doing Katate Dori Taino Hinko as the warm-up, I will do a technique that is not on the test, and I will say the name repeatedly. Many students opt not to use that technique that I spoon-fed them as an extra technique not on the test as their bonus technique. It is shocking. Yes?
You can only do one bonus technique?
You can only do one thing.
Okay.
And so that's that. Then after, or if, whether there's a bonus technique or not, after that, you'll both come back, Stephen and Stephen. You'll sit in Seiza here. Now you do it in reverse order. You'll bow to each other. And you'll bow to me. Each test takes about 5 minutes. And Are there any questions about the test?
Wait.
Do we choose our partner or do you?
I choose the uke. I try to choose someone's compatible.
Same size.
Some ukes are more challenging than others. I recognize that. I take that into consideration. I've done Aikido with all of you, all semester, so I know who practices well together. I know who, can sometimes be challenging on things. I take that into consideration. I do not blame you if you get an uke for which you are not very compatible at this time. Any other questions? All right, we're going to take a short 3-minute or so break since we're running a little over. There is a sign-up sheet over here.